Hi everyone, it's Maud here again and welcome to your Antifragile Fall Matrix Drill. The concept of antifragility was developed by a professor named Nassim Nicholas Taleb in his book Antifragile. And antifragility really is a property of systems that increase in resilience, robustness, and capability as a result of exposure to certain stressors such as faults, shock, mistakes, noise, and certain failures and attacks. And so the word fragile doesn't really have a direct antonym except for antifragile. And I personally got exposed to this antifragile fall matrix by Dr. Perry Nickelston, who goes by the Instagram name of Stop Chasing Pain, in one of his training programs a couple of years ago. And so the whole point of this fall matrix really is to be able to get up from the floor when we fall down. And so that becomes sort of a life or death situation, especially since falling is the second cause of death, especially in the elderly population. Slippery bathrooms and certain surfaces that we are exposed to, even us or may not even belong to the elderly population may be exposed to. It's just safe to be able to learn this type of fall matrix or this type of drill so that we're able to pick ourselves up. And that's just one point, right? Being able to pick ourselves up from the floor after we fall. The second point for the fall matrix really is to sort of decrease the level of threat of the fall. What that means is that, for example, if there's a certain box, a certain object on the floor, and when you fall, you kind of just know if this hits your head or your brain, the level of injury is going to be really, really high. And so if you're able to sort of catch yourself when you fall or be able to get up from the floor right after you fall, it decreases that level of threat or the level of injury that you may otherwise sustain, which is good to have, right? It's just good to build that sort of reflex and that sort of instinct of being able to catch yourself as the event is happening. And the third point of this is it actually assesses some weaknesses in the system, which they call software, which means brain or anything neural, and then the hardware part, which is the muscles, the tendons, the joints, the physical structures in our bodies. So it assesses what is the reason why we are not able to get up from the floor as easily as we should be able to. And that could be a hardware problem, or that could be a software problem. And so now let's get into the drill. It's pretty basic. We're going to expose our bodies and put our bodies on top of the floor, on our bellies, on our backs, and on each side. And then we'll do like a 4-second plank, and then we'll get up each time. So for example, we're gonna get on the floor on our bellies, down. Get up any way you can and really get in a standing position. Get on our backs. Feel free to move slower than I am. Any way you can get up, just get up. There's no rhyme or reason. We'll get on our left side. And then get up. Standing position. Get on our right side. And then stand all the way up. Then do a 4-second plank with both hands down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then get up. Beautiful. So keep doing that. And then we're going to place our right hand on top of our right thigh. And do not let it move. Do not let it slide up and down that leg. Why we want to do this is we want to mimic or simulate sort of a limitation in a part of our body. For example, when we fall and the right hand's holding something, or there's just a certain limitation that we have. And so we want to mimic that and see how our body is able to respond and how we're able to get up from the floor after we fall. So place your hand right here on your thigh, close to the knee. Same thing, belly, back, side to side, 4-second plank. Here we go. Get on your belly. Let the hands stay there. Come up, get on your back. Again, don't let the hands slide. Any which way you can, get up. Let's get on our left side, or whichever side you choose. Get up. On the right side. Get up. And do the 4-second plank with the hand right there on the right thigh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, let's do the left hand on the left side. Let's start on our bellies. You'll notice right away which side would be your weak side. Up. Let's get on our backs. Beautiful. Get on our left side. It does feel a little awkward, but that's how it should be, right? We're trying to mimic a limitation. Get on our right side. And then let's do the 4-second plank. Left hand on left thigh. 4, 3, 2, get up. Beautiful. You'll notice right away, this can get you winded. That change in altitude going up and down really can be taxing for the body. And one thing I may have forgotten to mention is this is best done without momentum, which for some of us, a lot of us who are not used to doing this drill a lot, may be a challenge. Another challenge too is breathing in and out through the nose the whole time. And so if you didn't do that, do the drill one more time or 2 more times. Otherwise, we can continue with our next sort of limitation, mimic, or simulation. This time we're going to cross the right hand over to the left thigh. Now what this does is it makes it a little bit more taxing because there is some rotation that's required. Supine, prone, back, left, right side, and flank. Get that right hand on top of your left thigh, close to the knee, and here we go. Feel free to move slower than I am. You can kind of see there's a struggle there. Get on your backs. Get on your left side. Get on your right side. And then let's do the 4-second plank. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, I'm a little winded now. Left hand on the right thigh. Here we go. Let's start on our bellies. It does feel a little bit awkward. Let's get on our backs. Let's get on our left side. And the right side. I'm starting to use momentum as I'm getting tired. And then let's do the 4-second plank. 4, 3, 2, and get up. Whew. Who's not winded? Because I am. Okay, you don't have to put your hand on those areas of the body only. You can put your hands anywhere. You can put your index finger on the back of your neck, on your glute, on any part of the body. And so let's just do this one more time. I'm just gonna place my right hand on my lower back, just because I feel like it. I've actually never done this before. And then let's do it. Belly. Back. Left side. Nice job. Right side. Oops, this is a bit of a challenge. There you go. And then let's do the 4-second plank. 4, 3, 2. And that's it. I would recommend you guys talk to your parents or your grandparents, the elderly, and just see their ability to be able to get up from the floor. And if they're not able to do the drill entirely, just be able to assess why is it that it's difficult for them to get up. Maybe it's just practice that's lacking. Or maybe something else could be going on, right? Software, brain or neural, or hardware, which is the physical structure of the body. And so even those of us not in the elderly population, this is a fun drill to do. It is no judgment. It's just to assess our ability to be able to save ourselves. It can be a life or death situation. So either way, it's sort of a survival drill. Anyway, I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed this. Try this with your friends, try this with your family, and I hope you check out my other mobility drills. And I hope you also subscribe to my channel here in YouTube. Otherwise, keep visiting my website, www.maud.yoga, for more yoga classes and mobility drills. Thank you so much, you guys, and have a good day. Take care.